Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Data Dispatch. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's talk about PLTR, Palantir Technologies, especially as there's a lot of buying pressure coming in right now, up about 67% on the day, going to test likely the last swing high resistance point at around that $16. What we have with PLTR is top analysts, reputable analysts, that actually have changed their buy rating for PLTR at a higher price. Now, is this where some of the confidence is coming in for Palantir Technologies, or also we have some interesting metrics to look at on behalf of the actual call options and some big large call trades for future expiration dates at higher strike prices. So if you're new to the channel, I do daily videos on many different stocks in the AI industry. Hit that like button for the algorithm. Subscribe for daily videos. I thank you for supporting a smaller content creator. And of course, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube doing research, sharing what I find with you guys, and I want to discuss with you guys. So do your own research before making an investment decision. I hope that would be obvious, but want to tell you. Now it's popping up on the screen right here. You got PLTR, holy Toledo. You can see right here, market open really kicks off with a lot of steam. You got some big green wick candle bars, and you have a lot of buying pressure coming in. Up about 6% of the day, you already have volume at about 26.7 million, market cap sitting at about that 33 billion. Interesting here, like I said, this last swing high resistance point before we had a little bit of a cool off down into the 13s right here. We're likely going to be testing that here in the near future. Now, if we zoom out on PLTR and especially see where we are right now, there is that support that was established at about that 13. Next levels of resistance could be those previous levels of support, and that's at about that $16 that we've mentioned just a few times already. So this could be an interesting price target to look at, especially since the market has just recently opened. Where is this going to go here in the near future? I think it'll be interesting to see how PLTR does interact once it touches these 16s right here, and it'll be interesting to see if it does hold this or cools back down into the $13 to $14 level support area. Now, talking about PLTR, what we do have is Marina, if I'm saying that, Perez from Bank of America. She is a reputable analyst that changed her buy rating to $18, if I can zoom in on this at all for you guys. But she changed it into $18, so some confidence coming in. And we're also looking at unusual call options. A great article here from the NASDAQ talking about this contract or this option trade for about $500,000. And this is sold at the strike price of $18, and this is going to be expiring here in 81 days. Hey, that $18 strike price is in match here with this new buy rating from this analyst. So are we seeing that confidence coming in? If we take a look at some of the actual options right here, you can see we do have around this $18. If we kind of go out here to September 8th, this is going to be here basically just next week, you have around that 17 to 18, lots of volume sitting here at around that 18 to 17 to $18 strike price. And if we go out into that November 17th, like we were talking about, also around there, lots of volume between that $17 to $20 call price. So what you're seeing is a lot of people are taking a bet on Palantir Technologies actually accumulating up in price in the future. Now, where analysts are really rating PLTR is at an average right now of about $14, and that's where we've seen it at support with a high of 25, and right now it is rated on 17 analysts as a hold. So good thing maybe to keep it on your watch list, especially kind of following these analyst predictions as a hold right now if you do have PLTR. Now, talking about that, PLTR, especially from a business model, has really been taking a hit since those quarter two earnings actually came in terms of valuation, in terms of stock price. We saw it go from about that $20 down to about that 15. They were basically in line, and they did release that authorize, I would say, that $1 billion authorization of their buyback. Now, this is very controversial. Some people say, hey, this is good. Some people say, no, this is not good for these companies to authorize a buyback. But with that being said, you do have PLTR that is actually still maintaining lots of cash flow. And right here, they've continued to generate high levels of cash from operations and has a price to operating cash flow of a multiple of 77.5. So they are on track to have 4 consecutive quarters of GAAP profitability. Now, this is especially different in how PLTR does separate itself from many other AI kind of more speculative tech stocks, is that they are profitable. A lot of these other enterprise software software companies that are selling these AI products are not yet profitable and will not be profitable for a long time, spending a lot of money on revenue metrics, on marketing, on sales. So the fact that PLTR and also does have reputation behind some of the contracts that they do have, they're authorized with the government, some of these contracts. That brings reputation and moreover credibility to the company and brings diversification, because now you have more public companies that are getting involved with PLTR's products and especially with what they're offering for their data analytics. So great to see there on PLTR's behalf that they are doing well. And like I said, they have not actually committed to using that full $1 billion buybacks, or we don't really have a ton of details on that thus far. But I'll be keeping you guys updated, and it'll be interesting to see where PLTR does end at the market today. Let me know, what do you guys think about this? Do you see PLTR at $18? Do you think this is something realistic, in agreement with the analysts, in agreement with the call options, in agreement with what we're seeing right now with buying pressure, or do you think this is too high at its current basically valuation and that it needs to cool off even more? I want to know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comments. Peace out, take care, and have a great day.